Hey, good evening, everybody. This is Danny's Thoughts. And hey, I was thinking. I've been getting some messages from somebody, and their contact number on YouTube is Boiler, Bowler, Bob, 4244. And they started their page in March of 2014. They only have 2 subscribers, by what I checked by today. The guy keeps coming up with stupid stuff. First thing he did is talked about my mustache. Well, I guess it does look like a Hitler mustache if you look at this part, but it does stretch down here and down here. So, the camera doesn't give it what it is. I don't trim up here. It just falls within these little crease lines. So sorry if you don't like it. I got something for you for that, but I'm not going to do it. You can tell I cut my lip this morning trimming it. But anyway, this guy has got something that he has to pick on me about Josh Kimbrell. Josh Kimbrell has the YouTube page Civic Duty. He has turned himself in for three three charges of molestation of a minor. I don't know if it's one minor, if it's all three minors, or what it is, but it's all family related. I wouldn't have thought that of him by talking to him or anything else. The YouTube page Civic Duty was all about the First Amendment, laws, doing things the right way. And guess what? We found out that Josh isn't quite the person that presented himself to be. But I did find out Josh turned himself in. There were no charges, there were no warrants, nothing. He turned himself in. I don't know much more about it than that. Josh, I can't say as a friend. He was more of a acquaintance. I met him. He lived in Winchester. I was there for almost 20 years. And it's one of my hometowns. When you're in your 20s, when you move, almost 20 when you move to a town, and you move out when you're, almost 40, then I guess that is half of your life that you spend in that town. I raised 2 girls. One's mine, one I adopted when she was 10. She wouldn't have known her dad if he was sitting next to her. He didn't want to be a part of her life and didn't make any effort to, and didn't want to take care of the child support he owed. He's dead now. It is what it is. I love my girls to death. And I've got 2 grandchildren. And by what I think I know, I have 2 great-grandchildren. And that's by my daughter who I adopted. So there it is. Have I got anything to hide? No. Do I think the Civic Duty YouTube page was something that was really important and really was about a lot of things, about corruption in the local governments around his area and around other areas that he found out about? Yes, I do. The whole thing is things happen personally and things we don't know about. And here's one thing I'm going to say about the thing that Josh did, and he's turned himself in. If you did the deed, you do the time, dude. I have no remorse for you having to go to jail. None at all. I don't have any remorse for you having to spend your time behind bars for molesting a child. That was what you got into this for, was the fight because a 23-year-old propositioned your 13-year-old stepdaughter. And then you turn around and do something like this. You have violated the respect that folks gave you and stood behind you. as civic duty. I don't know what to say. I really don't. You had a lot of people who cared and cared about your family and what was going on with you and the things that were going on around you. And you blew it, buddy. That's all I can say. Hey, folks, this is Danny's Thoughts. And again, I was thinking, have a great night. It is January the 5th, 2024.